Hi everyone, my name's Eric. Thank you so much for joining me. I wanted to make a short video in which I review and recommend to you the new Folio Society hardcover versions of Gene Wolfe's Book of the New Sun. I'm holding up the first of two volumes for Shadow of the Torturer and Claw of the Conciliator. If you don't know Gene Wolfe and if you haven't read these books, these are expensive. You want to do what I did and buy some cheap used paperback to see if you like them. If like me, you've really fallen in love with the Book of the New Sun, they are absolutely worth the price. They are not cheap, but they are wonderful, and they contribute to the experience of reading in some really interesting ways. They did for me, at least. They're just lovely books to hold. When I hold it, it's got a felt back cover. They feel solid and substantial and just pleasant in every way. There's a character in the book, a librarian named Oltan, who is blind and who has spent his life reading, and he tells the main character at one point that after a while he wasn't reading the words or taking in information. He was just experiencing the physicality of the book, and the physicality of this book increased the pleasure of the story for me. I also really enjoyed them because a lot of the artwork within them is really superb. A couple of the pictures they've added, I should look up the artist's name. I just can't remember who it was off the top of my head. A couple of them almost serve as a commentary on the text. Stuff is put into the pictures that really makes sense that I had not thought of. It made me look at the narrative a little bit differently. If you haven't read it, it's about a far, far, far flung future where the Earth's sun is going out. It's called Book of the New Sun, but the sun is dying. It's getting big and red, and you can see the stars during the day and whatnot. And Earth has regressed to this medieval state, and yet, humanity has already reached the stars, and there are aliens on Earth. But all of that is back in the past. And Severian, the main character, it's a first-person narrative. He's narrating all this, and he doesn't explain stuff because to him it's completely normal, So having pictures just made me think about the story in a new way, in a different way. It's really wonderful. Two small quibbles? Well, one smaller than the other. Some of the pictures they're not bad, but some of them were so good and so interesting. There's a picture of Hathor, however you say his name. He's a crazy guy who gives Severian a hard time. And the picture of him is of a crazy guy. That's it. It's not bad, but some of the artwork was like a window into this fantasy world. Some of it isn't. It felt a little bit anticlimactic. The major criticism is the thing I really didn't like. The Earth of the New Sun is not included. I can't read. If Wolfe had never written this, the 4 volumes would still make sense and be very satisfying. I cannot read Book of the New Sun without the 5th volume. I don't know why they didn't include it. It explains stuff that is not explained. Explains stuff about the first 4 volumes, not explained anywhere else. Why didn't they include it? Was it asymmetrical with the shapes of them? I don't know. It's a bit weird to finish these 2 beautiful volumes, then go back to my my used paperback copy. That doesn't look too bad, but not as nice as the hardbacks. So, it's probably too late to change anything, but Folio Society, if you're watching this, thank you. Like, I really love what you produced. But please, it's probably too late to change anything, but I wish you would put all of that in. If you love Wolfe, it's absolutely worth buying. Thanks, everyone.